Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2 No Healing in Battle Revenge Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we came here on Route 4 once again after having evolved Catherine our Eevee into Jolteon the episode prior, and I fought all of the trainers that can be found here on Route 4. And I even caught ourselves an encounter, a Trubbish named Deputy, which I didn't actually look at, I just realized. But we will this episode because we got 2 more encounters that we can get. And that'll be in this episode, of course, here over at the Desert Resort. That's where we need to go next. So, Desert Resort encounter. That's the first thing I would like to get out of the way. So, in the Desert Resort, at the entrance, I can get Darumaka, Maractus, Sandshrew, and Dwebble. Inside, I can get Darumaka, Sandshrew, Maractus, and Dwebble. The same encounters. However, Sandshrew is more common on the inside, and Darumaka is less common on the inside. And the Pokemon that I really want, what I really want, is a Maractus, or Sandshrew. Sandshrew would be cool. I don't really care for Dwebble or Darumaka, but if I get one of those, I get it. That's just how it goes. But I would like to go for Maractus, and seeing as how my chances of getting a Maractus are higher on the inside, well, that's actually the same, but less of a chance of getting Darumaka, meaning my chances getting Maractus is a little higher, I guess, is how you would want to look at it. So we're going to enter the Desert Resort and get my encounter on the inside after our repel wears off. And it's also a sandstorm right now, which is going to kind of lead to my strategy a little bit. So Lout and Sonora both don't take damage in the sand. Gushers does right now because she hasn't evolved into a Gastrodon quite yet. That's 4 levels away. So, I'm trying to think how I want to go about this. I guess we can lead with Lout for the first battle. I'm kind of uncomfortable doing so, but let's just go for it. Yeah, let's lead with Lout. Maybe I should give Lout Dig again. That's probably going to be fairly useful. I just feel more comfortable with Return. Dig might be super effective against like 1 or 2 Pokemon. We'll start by fighting the nurse. So this is a trainer, but she'll heal our Pokemon after we've defeated her every time we want, as many times as we want, which is just really helpful for taking on a big area such as this. So Nurse Mariah has a Cleffa. That is completely easy to take down. It's only level 24, and it should be absolutely nothing. I don't really see what a Cleffa could do to get against Lout, and it'll get Lout to level 26. I think Cleffa have a pretty good experience rate, so let's see how much Return does to it. I doubt it a one-shot. We are a Shieldon. And it got me with Cute Charm. Really? That's familiar, and Sweet Kiss is gonna confuse me. Yes, Lovely Kiss is sleep. Sweet Kiss is confusion. I always get the 2 mixed up. So, like, realistically, the confusion won't do too much damage to me if I hurt myself. And we didn't. And we hit. Wow, we had a very small chance to hit. Lout coming through clutch right there, saving me some time. And on the process, he gets level 26, which is gonna be cool. He's not too far away from getting his first good rock-type attack, well, his first rock-type attack at all, which is going to be Ancient Power, and that's going to be really helpful. That'll be his main attacking move for a while. Now, in the Desert Resort, or actually in the Relic Castle, I believe, I can find Rock Tomb. Now, that's debatable, Rock Tomb, Ancient Power. I'll probably stick with Ancient Power, even though it has less power points. Black Belt. Timber. Like, it just makes sense that it would be Timber, right? Either way, I think Sonora and Catherine can probably fight this guy. And Sonora's got an increased evasiveness in the desert, or in the sandstorm, because of Sandvale. So we have the Quick Claw and the Wide Lens. I'll give you guys the leftovers. Oh yeah, we'll just switch around the Eviolite and the leftovers on the active pair for now, because it just makes the most sense. Giving Sonora that Eviolite is going to really change the game for him, especially because he doesn't have the best attacking moves. What is Sonora's attack stat? I'm genuinely curious about this, because he's been doing good damage. 56. Really? That's really strong. He's like beastly. Holy crap. I wish he had a good grass type attack. All right, we'll fight this guy. He's not even a trainer. I wasted my time trying to avoid this guy. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And no, I don't have the Univalink turned on for this file, so I will not be running into Ends Pokemon, so there's no need to worry about a Darmanitan coming at me. It's just not going to happen in this file. And there's another hidden item. Yeah, we'll turn off the repel. All right, so my encounter for the Desert Resort, let's get it out of the way. I guess that's tough. Who do I want to lead with for this? That's tough. I guess Gushers and Loud. Yeah, we'll lead with Loud, and if it's a ground type, we'll switch into Gushers. Gotta switch their items back again. It's just gonna happen for a while. This is my best thing until the Eviolite is no longer really effective. It's just gonna be my best bet. All right, so this item. Excuse me. I don't want to fight that girl yet. I want to get this item. Are you kidding me? All right, my encounter for the Desert Resort could potentially be not a Sandile. I've seen a lot of Sandile in last episode. Sandile does not count because of the one we used in our Pokemon Black Wedlocke long ago, because of my previous Game Clause rule, so the Sandile doesn't count. But because there are so many different Pokemon that I can find here in the Desert Resort, I'm not just going to cut directly to it, unless it takes a while. Dang it, I didn't want to fight her with these two. I was going to fight her with Sonora and Catherine. Maybe this is a saving grace. Maybe this is a big mistake. We'll find out. Pam, Clara, she's got one Pokemon. It's a Sandshrew. That's fine. It would have been fine to fight with these two or Sonora and Catherine. It really wouldn't have mattered. But I guess Gushers can go ahead and stomp this Sandshrew with a Water Pulse. And who knows, maybe Sandshrew will be my encounter. It'd be really cool to use. Ooh, it has Sandveil. You evasive little mouse, how dareth you avoid my Water Pulse? I mean, it's fine. I could put the rain up. That's actually a strategy. Yikes. That does a lot of damage at 7. I gotta hit it. Thank you. Huh. I could have went for Rain Dance, which would have been good at full health if I had thought about that. But if I did go for Rain Dance and it got like a high magnitude, it would have put me in a really bad spot. I had to get rid of that Sandshrew immediately. Holy crap. This is a scary game. Each episode is a nightmare, and we're not even in the later half of the game. It's still early. That's awful to think about. Okay. What was this item that I ran into this trainer trying to find? It's right here. It's a blue shard. You know what? That's fine. My encounter for the Desert Resort could potentially be Maractus. Yeah, it's a Maractus! Woo! Such a cool Pokemon. I would love to use this thing. It's one of those Pokemon that just does not get love. It's one of the most forgotten Pokemon of all time. I really would love to see Maractus get the time of day. So, while I would absolutely just love to hit this thing with a quick ball, I have to get out of here. So Gushers can't help me catch this Maractus. It's all on Loud, but hopefully I'll be able to be okay. It's a male, I can't use a track. Mega Drain might do a lot of damage and I might be in a bad spot. Yeah, we're fine. All right, cool. Yeah, and I have the leftovers. We're fine. The Sandstorm hits Maractus. That means it might have Water Absorb. Right? What's its other ability? Ooh, it might have Water Absorb. That would be so cool. Cotton Spore is such a cool move. Lowers my speed 3 stages. I wasn't gonna outspeed anyways. Return! Alright, do a good amount of damage to this Maractus. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Pokeballs from now on. Return with the Sandstorm. Even if I didn't crit it, it would not be good. I want to get this thing. Its catch rate's not great. We just gotta have fingers crossed. Yeah, we got it first try. We got ourselves a Maractus Cactus. I love it. Such a cool Pokemon. And we have both of the Cactus Pokemon. That's pretty cool. And with an awesome cry to boot, Maractus, the Cactus Pokemon. Or as I like to call it, Maractus Cactus. When it moves rhythmically, it makes a sound similar to maracas, making the surprised Pokemon flee. So, last episode, which was being recorded right before this one, I asked my Discord server for a whole bunch of names for all the Pokemon that were possible to find in the Route 4, Desert Resort, and the Relic Castle. And I never used one of their names because I named our Trubbish that we got last episode without even looking at him because I was so sold on that name. But I do want to go ahead and check my Discord server for a name for this Maractus. And if you want to join the community, a link is in the description, of course, as always. So I'm going to check my Discord server and I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, I've got a name for this Maractus. So there's quite a few of them. And somebody actually suggested Sonora, which I thought was kind of hilarious because we already have Sonora. But that same person actually suggested a couple other cactus names. And this one's kind of a joke, kind of a meme, but I just kind of like it. I don't really know what else to say about that. So, Joe Joker, in my Discord server, gave me a name for this Maractus that I just really liked. So, the name of this Maractus is... Ayo, Cacti Jack! Alright, so we got Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack wouldn't fit with the space, but I don't know, even Cacti Jack still sounds cool to me. It reminded me of that song, Ayo, Captain Jack! And it's just nostalgic to me, so we got Cacti Jack! The Maractus! Yeah, I did that. Thank you, Joe Joker. I appreciate it. So, we got ourselves a name for our Maractus Cactus Jack. I'm gonna call him Cactus Jack, not Cacti Jack, but you know what? It works. Is it the most normal name? No, but it's cool, and I like it. So we got Cactus Jack. I'm trying to, make sense of the name to all of you that are like, why? I suggested this, and it was a cool name, and you took Cactus Jack. This blasphemy, but I'm pretty happy with it. All right, Sonora and Catherine, you two were supposed to battle, so now you're gonna fight this guy instead. Might he have a Growlithe? Maybe. I'm feeling a Growlithe, but it's fine. We're gonna fight him with Sonora. Anyways, he might not. Maybe he has something like a Sandal. Oh god. No! Now there's gonna be a poor Sandile named Sandal because of me. Sad times. Jonah. Jaden. It's always Jonah. Why is that my go-to? Why is this a Darumaka? That's not good. Me running into that backpacker might have got Catherine killed. Oh man. Catherine's gonna die, man. She's got a minus defense nature. She's dead. She has Dig. We gotta hope that it doesn't kill me in one hit. I can't do it. Catherine and Sonora are dead if this thing goes for Fire Punch. Yes! Hustle! Thank God it knows Hustle! Fire Punch kills. Fire Punch kills Catherine in a single shot. I have to get rid of it. Yes, we're faster. Please. For the love of God, kill this thing in one hit. I know you're not a physical attacker, Catherine. Yes! I want to stop! This is such a hard game! Holy crap, it's so hard! Every trainer is a nightmare, and it's not even the middle of the game yet. That would have killed, I guarantee you. Fire Punch, Hustle, Darumaka, level 25, kills a Jolteon with a minus defense nature. 100%. That's how deadly Darumaka are. Oh, hustle, 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 hustle. So, how are you guys doing today? I don't like this game anymore. I want to stop playing. This is such a fun challenge, and it's great for the series, and you guys love it so much, but deaths make it really, really hard for me to go on because it's so much editing work, and I hate feeling I let you guys down. It's a lot of feelings, honestly, but luckily Hustle saved Catherine's life. All right, I need to get out of the headspace. I feel comfortable. This guy, there's no way this guy has a Darumaka. Not after we just fought a Darumaka, right? Like, is that logical? It's as logical as I'm gonna be able to get, honestly, for this area. The Desert Resort is frightening. I just want to see Sonora make it. Oh, thank God. Dwell's still not good. Catherine and Sonora are not good for this area, are they? Well, we have Sandvale. But, like, Rock Blast, like, dumpsters Sonora, and it's a bug type. So, you can't. I mean, Leech Seed would be good to get up, but no, I can't take a Bug Bite. I have to switch. But Electric resists Bug? Maybe? I don't remember. Bug's one of those weird types. I don't think Electric resists Bug at all. Don't use Rock Blast. Feint Attack's fine. I'm not really concerned about Feint Attack. It's going to do a lot of damage. It did a lot, but we have in the Sandstorm and leftovers. Lots of stuff going on. But Rock Blast can kill Catherine here. We got a Thunder Fang it. All right, we hit. All right, it's not using Rock Blast, which frightens me because it's gonna like bop me with a Rock Blast when I really don't want that. And if it hits more than 3 times. If it hits more than twice, it would probably kill me. I know Thunderfang is inaccurate, scary. Rock Polish is pretty scary, but it's gonna let me get a little more HP, I suppose. It's gonna outspeed me now, most likely. Every battle has my heart thumping. Thank God we're still faster. I should have used Bite in hindsight, but it hit, so it doesn't matter. All right, Backpacker Sam's done. I'm not fighting with Catherine and Sonora anymore in this area. It's just too risky. There's Dwebble, there's Darumaka. Too risky. They're just not. I should have used Flareon. I'm not gonna lie, actually, like after I recorded the episode of evolving Catherine into Jolteon, I kind of regretted it. So the main reason that I ended up evolving Catherine into Jolteon was because it has more use in the long haul. Catherine would be really good for Skyla. But in reality, is that really that big of a deal? I said Flareon wouldn't have been useful for anything. Catherine's good for Marlin as a Jolteon as well. But is that really that big of a deal? Because how likely is it that they're going to be here until then? I should have picked for a better pair, not a better game player in a no healing challenge. Flareon would have just been better. It would have covered that fire weakness perfectly. And Flareon would have been pretty good for Drayden as well. Because I got to keep in mind, Drayden's not a gym battle where you fight with one pair. Drayden's a battle where you fight with your whole team, normally, because of Dragon Tail. And Flareon with Will-O-Wisp, I believe it could probably get Will-O-Wisp at some point, or any ability to burn, would have actually been a really, really good member. I regret 100% evolving Catherine into Jolteon. I should have went with Flareon, and I did make a mistake. That is definitely an irreversible mistake that might end up costing both of them their lives. It almost did. If that Darumaka hit with Fire Punch and killed Catherine, like I said, they both would have died because I didn't evolve Catherine into Flareon. I made a big mistake, and it's hard to own up to mistakes like that. Both of them served their uses, but I should have done Flareon. Like, Flareon was just better. A Jolteon would have been better, obviously, if we didn't have Gushers and Lout for Elisa. It would have been kind of required with what we had, but I do have a pair for Elisa now, so I wish I could go back and evolve Catherine into Flareon. And who knows? Maybe Jolteon will do absolute wonders, and it will never cause a problem. But it almost did. Well, we were seconds from losing them both because I didn't evolve her into Flareon. And Flareon's the most underused evolution. It's the one everybody hates on. Nobody uses Flareon. And I had an opportunity. I had an opportunity to use Flareon in a Wedlocke. How often do you really get to see that? I had that opportunity to give you all the viewing experience of watching a Flareon dominate a no healing challenge, and I dropped the ball on that one. It sucks, but I'm gonna get my Flareon redemption one day. I've used Leafeon, Vaporeon, and Umbreon, and now Jolteon, and on the channel, and I can assure you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna go ahead and use Flareon one day. It's gonna happen. Just not now, unfortunately. I wish there was like a de-evolution stone, right? I'd do it, like right now, if I could. I'd de-evolve Catherine. Yeah. Ooh, that would be cool, because I'd have Thunderfang on an Eevee. Look at me thinking about the tech involved with a de-evolution stone. That's me for you. I need more repels, but we're gonna avoid the. Yeah, we can fight this guy. Yeah, we'll do it with Loud. We'll lead with Loud. Yeah, and if he has the ground type, we're good. If he has a fire type, we're good. Yeah, these two are just really good for this area, and we don't take damage from the sandstorm, which is really cool. And we're a rock type, so I believe it boosts my special defense as well. Maybe. Anja, what's up? Magby. I can fight a Magby with Loud. Why not? I don't have a rock type attack yet, but yeah, I can fight Magby. Yeah, we're not weak to fire. So let's see what this Magby wants to do. Elekid would have low kick, but this doesn't get low kick. We're fine. Flame Burst. That's a yucky attack, but didn't do that much damage. Yeah, I think we got our special defense boost in the Sandstorm as a rock type in Gen 5. I might be wrong on that. It might be Gen 6, but it doesn't really matter because it's either gonna work or not, and we're doing fine anyways. Able to bust that Magby up with Loud all by himself. good to see. I like Loud being able to get more XP than Gushers, because that's another problem. This level limit is 2 levels lower than every gym leader. And I wanted that to be the case because I thought that would be a lot more challenging and just make this challenge really hard because I like to suffer. And I never thought about how that would coincide with sequel clause. And I'm starting to see it. Sequel clause Pokemon obviously are going to have the traded Pokemon experience boost, which is going to make problems for the level limit. But right now, I'm hoping everything will be okay. I just have to split my experience better. You know, give the experience share to Pokemon like Sonora that aren't fighting. Split it up the best that I can. I believe there's an item here. No, I have the dowsing machine open, dummy. There's an item over here. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. He gives me the black glasses. Soft sand. Good to have it. That'll probably be good for Elisa. Although I probably won't give Gushers that. I'll probably give Gushers something else. I don't know what I would give Gushers, but something. I mean, maybe that'll work. Who knows? No Eviolite because we'll have a Gastrodon. So, yeah, I'm just going to make my way around the Desert Resort, around the outskirts, hopefully get up all the hidden items. There's an item over here. What's it going to be? It's in the middle. Well, I don't want to go in the middle with Loud up front because Loud's not going to be able to run away. Who can run away? Catherine can run from everything. So let's accept a trainer battle. So let's not run into a trainer battle with Catherine up front. Give me a Super Repel. Dang you! How dareth? That's going to be a Sandile, isn't it? Shiny Sandile? It's a Sandile. It's not a shiny Sandile. If it was, I actually imagine you guys would probably never watch my videos again because your ears, you'd be in the hospital. Like your ears would, don't watch my videos with headphones. It's like I see that all the time. Wow, that's so loud. I have headphones in, shake my head. It's like, it is a Super Repel. I'm a legendary person. I guessed the item in the sand. Anyways, you've been watching my, like, viewer watches me 3 years. Viewer complains about loudness. It's like, well, I mean, technically, if you've been watching me for that long, you started when I wasn't that loud, but I've just become more myself over time. And like, you know, on YouTube, people are loud. That's just really how it goes. There's a volume slider. You know, that's how that works. But I'll get this item. Even though I'm wasting my Super Repel in non-sandy areas. But there's volume slider. And just don't watch me with headphones unless you absolutely have to. And again, volume slider. A ground gem? Dude, that would be such an interesting strategy. Psychic Girl. Who we fighting the Psychic Girl with? Sigilif. There's no way this girl has a Darumaka. So, you're gonna take the experience share, and Sonora's gonna go ahead and take the leftovers, and the leftovers will go ahead and go over to Catherine, and then Sonora's gonna go ahead and take the Eviolite. Item management! I'm playing the game good! Can you believe it? Sigilif or a Yamask. Either way, Catherine can fight. I'm not gonna fight with Catherine again this episode, I promise you that. Fights with Catherine 2 battles later. Catherine dies against Psychic Timmy. I knew that she had a Woobat. Woobat and a Sigilif. Calling it here, calling it now. Woobat and a Sigilif. And it's Sandstorm still, obviously. It's gonna hurt Catherine, doesn't matter. We outspeed, we bop it with a Thunderbolt. Thunder Fang. I wish it was a Thunderbolt, because everything would be trivial. Because how good would that be? Thunderbolt Jolteon at this point in the game? Absolutely insane. What else you got? A Yamask. I can do that with Sonora. Everybody's like, but why? Right? Yeah, let's just do it with Catherine. Don't play stupid. There's no way it has Destiny Bond at level 24. Can you imagine my actual... Mummy. I always forget about that ability. I actually forgot that ability existed. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I was like, hold on, what does just happen? But no, can you imagine the blood vessels in my head bursting as soon as I see Destiny Bond and then I crit it? It's like, I would actually have a heart attack on the spot, probably. That's actually a stroke, not a heart attack. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? We fought Psychic Timmy, little Tommy over here, Thomas. Thanks for the battle, my friend. Where is the item? I'm gonna leave Catherine. Okay, let's not. No Catherine. It's like the heartbeat sound effect in Mario Maker right there. As I walk forward. I don't want to fight any of these people. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Leftovers. Actually, why did you have a Mystic Water? This is the... Alright. Eviolite to Trixie. Leftovers to November. That's the experience here. leftovers to November. There we go. All right. All right, I'll lead with November. There's no way that this other guy has a Darumaka. Why, though? All right, this guy doesn't have, he has a Scraggy. $30, Scraggy. I'm gonna take this item really quick, though. Thanks for the red shark, bud. Joey. No, we just fought a Joey last episode. I made fun of him. He's wandering in the world trying to find a place where he belongs. Nicholas. I've sealed it. I've locked it in. It's Nicholas right here. And as long as he doesn't have a Darumaka, I don't really care what his name is. Walt. Sandile. We're good. We're good. Sandile's not super effective against Whirlbeam. All right, so I've noticed there's some trainers that are just a joke, and there's some trainers that are like, bop you dead, make you cry. Like, Black and White 2 have literally no mercy. These are the hardest Pokemon games of all time. Absolutely undebatable. Nobody can really say otherwise. These are the hardest Pokemon games of all time. Without a doubt, to do a challenge on. That's why I wanted these rules to be the hardest rules I've ever done on a challenge. I can probably safely say this is the hardest challenge run of Pokemon, like a Nuzlocke type challenge run, ever attempted on YouTube. I know there's insanity runs and stuff. That's like a different set of thing. I would still go out on the limit. This is harder than that. Like, because you can use healing items in battle in those, I believe. You just have to have them. This is the hardest challenge ever attempted on YouTube, Pokemon-wise. I would definitely, like, step myself up and say that. Now, are we gonna win? I don't know. But if we do, history has been made, right? So there's another guy right there. There's another guy in the middle. There's so many guys. So many guys and gals. Everybody wants to fight me. I just don't want to battle. All right, this is the black glasses, the soft sand guy, the soft sand given guy with black glasses on head. There's a couple more trainers. I don't know if I found them all. I don't know if I'm gonna find them all. I'm gonna try, obviously. I gotta fight everybody, but if I miss somebody, I apologize. This was the Darumaka guy. Yes, it was. All right, let's just stick to the bottom. So we fought the other guys over here. We haven't fought this guy up here. The sand looks so weird. I've just noticed, like, it's kind of like, now that I've spotted it, like, I just see flickers everywhere, and it's kind of messing with my eyeballs. Like, it just looks bad at 30 frames per second. I believe all Pokemon games are 30 frames a second, but on my DS, it looks better than it does on my computer. Doesn't matter. There's an item. We haven't gotten this. It's a blue shard. There's so many shards. That's going to be useful when I try to get a move. Can Cacturn learn Seed Bomb? Like, I would really like to hope so. I already fought that guy. Yeah. All right, we haven't fought this guy. Yeah, he's not a trainer. Awesome. I know there's another Psychic. Yeah, there's the other Psychic. Okay, this item. A Nugget. That's good money. All right. We'll fight the Psychic, and we'll do it with Catherine again. There's no reason not to do it with Catherine. Catherine fights Sigilyph. I'm certain it's a Sigilyph. You have the leftovers. Give it to Catherine. You have the Eviolite. Give it to Sonora. We're ready. Let's do this. Timmy. No, it's a girl. Andrea. I feel good about that. I don't think I've ever guessed Andrea before. I feel locked and loaded in my name guess. Yeah. What happened? So sorry to burst bubbles, but to break your dreams, crush your dreams. I'm gonna crush your Muna, your dream dust maker thing, you know? I'm theoretically crushing Future's dreams, although, according to her name, she already knows that. Ooh, Catherine avoided the hypnosis. So sorry to tell you this, but Future, your time has unfortunately, well, Future, it's now the future. Well, are you ever at the future? Real talk with Corm. So, the future, say next Thursday is the future, right? That would be right now from recording this, the 25th of July, next Thursday, I think. That's the future from right now. But when it's the 25th of July, I'm not at the future, I'm in the present. Am I ever really at the future? No, you're never in the future because you're always in the present. Real talk, right? All right, anyways, I haven't fought that guy. We haven't fought that guy. This might be the last two trainers, and we're almost out of this horrific state. The desert resort. All right, November's the only one that's 25. We're gonna fight with November. Yeah, November. Leftovers. Trixie. Eviolite. And we're gonna fight This guy does not have a Darumaka. I'm certain. I'm certain he doesn't. We already fought him. Yeah, I remember him. This guy does not have a Darumaka. He's not even a trainer. He gives me a Fun Fest mission. Yeah, now I'm probably not gonna do that. Sorry to break you, to crush your dreams, you know? Oh, we have the Relic Castle still. Have I fought everybody though, is the question. I'm gonna heal and then like do a good scout of the area. And I'll be back at you guys if I found anybody I have not quite fought yet. Heal me up, lady. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I fought everybody out there. So, Relic Castle. Psychic types. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead with Trixie. Who's got the experience share? Is it you? My friend. It is. All right, we're gonna give November the experience share. Actually, it's probably a bad idea for a pair to have the experience share. So how about we put you two in the back and fight with Catherine? Are we doing that? All right, Loud, you have the leftovers. Give them to Catherine. Trixie, you have the Eviolite. Give it to Sonora. We're gonna lead with Sonora though. No, because there's a Sigilif around here somewhere. We could also get my encounter, which can only be, oh, it can actually be two things. Yeah, my encounter for the Relic Castle. Actually, are you a trainer? No, you're not. You just teach me how to do the quicksand. My encounter for the Relic Castle can only be two things. And it's gonna be... not a Sandile! A Sandshrew! That's unfortunate. I like Sandshrew. I'd love to use him, but I was really hoping I'd get a Yamask, and this is the only place that you can find one. Man, that's unfortunate. Sandshrews a 20%, Yamask is a 40%. It only took me one encounter. Found a Sandile before this. So, our Relic Castle encounter is a Sandshrew. Okay, I gotta go into Sonora for this because it's a ground type. Probably knows magnitude. But Sandshrews really cool because it evolves into Sandslash almost immediately. Oh. Alright, that's kind of bad. I'll throw up Leech Seed, because it's gonna do double that now if it hits, and I can always just switch, right? But Leech Seed will heal Catherine as well. So it is gonna go for Fury Cutter again. Yikes. This is not good, because Catherine is weak to ground, but Catherine should still have the Leech Seed, but Fury Cutter shouldn't do a lot to Catherine, right? I really would hate to run away. Oh, there goes the Leech Seed. Yikes. Well, the Fury Cutter's done, so I guess I can switch back into Sonora. If it uses Fury Cutter again, though, I'm gonna have to switch back into Catherine. I never see Rapid Spin actually do anything, but that's 2 episodes in a row now I've seen Rapid Spin. Yeah, Magnitude's not good. I've seen Rapid Spin 2 episodes in a row now get rid of my Leech Seed. Disgrace. All right, please get in this ball. I really don't want to have to run away from you. Yeah, sorry. I was really worried I was going to have to run away from the Sandshrew, but luckily we caught him. All right, Sandshrew is the mouse Pokemon. It digs deep burrows to live in. When in danger, it rolls up its body to withstand attacks. So, just like our Maractus Cacti Jack, I'm going to check my Discord server for a name for the Sandshrew. I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, I got a name for the Sandshrew. So this one's also being named after a desert, just like our Cacnea Sonora. And this one I kind of resonate with because there is a water park near where I live that's really popular that shares the same name. And I just really like it. So, Fairy Slash suggested a name for a girl Sandshrew and a name for a boy Sandshrew. And the boy Sandshrew just so happens to be the name of that water park. And apparently that's named after a desert. And the name of that desert is Kalahari. We have Kalahari the Sandshrew. And that name was suggested by Fairy Slash. All right. Over on my Discord server, of course, if you guys want to be able to name a Pokemon in the future or just hang out and chat, share your Nuzlocke experiences and all that. The link can be found in the description of every video and on my channel. So, with that being said, we've gotten all the encounters in the Desert Resort, Relic Castle, Route 4, everything in the desert areas, so that's taken care of. Now we need to take care of the trainers in the Relic Castle. I believe there's only 2 that we can access right now. Also, I do want to go ahead and point out, I did forget to say this, I don't want to go back to the healing guy. No, I don't wanna. I guess, yeah, I'll go back and heal up really quick at the nurse. All right, all healed up. So the main thing that I wanted to mention is in the Relic Castle, after we have defeated Clay, we can access another part of this area. And that part of the Relic Castle, we can actually find a level 35 Volcarona. Now, that Volcarona is found in the Relic Castle, I believe. So that means that could be a Relic Castle encounter. Well, I got a Sandshrew here, so that is no longer possible for me to do. And I was aware of this. Volcarona is a really cool Pokemon. It wouldn't be that threatening because its moveset's really bad. But that's actually the main reason that I didn't try for Volcarona instead. I would have rather had a Yamask mainly. I wouldn't have rather had a Sandshrew, but Yamask was worth the risk for me. But it doesn't get any good attacks. The only moves that it really gets that are useful are via TM, and the good TMs for its species aren't found until incredibly late in the game, and it's just not a very good Pokemon in a challenge like this. In a regular playthrough, sure, it'd be kind of cool. I have used it before in a regular playthrough, but in a no healing Wedlocke that's really difficult, it's not good because it doesn't get any good attacks, and I'd rather have Sand Slash. I thought that girl was gonna snipe me. I'd rather have Sand Slash or Cofagrigus, and I'm happy with what we got, regardless of not ending up getting what I really wanted in Yamask. So I just wanted to point that out before people tell me, now you can't get Volcarona. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's what it is. I was aware of that going into it. I don't want to use this berry juice, but we have some citrus berries, I suppose, so we can use that to heal up Catherine. And I'll fight this last psychic. I think it's the last psychic with Catherine. Yeah, that's a weird angle. She was like on a mound, so she could snipe you kinda, but they were generous. I figured she was up further, like a tile north, I guess. All right, Psychic Dua. How's it got Gothita? That's fine. That Sigilif is the most threatening thing in this area. Gothita's not a problem, but we could get Gothita, I just realized, by Nimbasa. That's really cool. And I found my leftovers. Oh no. What are you gonna do with that information when you're dead? Not a thing. You flinch too. Oh, Catherine's pretty good. I'm really enjoying Catherine now that she's able to fight. I still wish I evolved her into Flareon, but it is what it is. Jolteon's still going to be really good, and hopefully she'll be able to shine and do what I wanted her to do, being Skyla. Hopefully she'll still be here, of course. And here's TM39 Rock Tomb. So this is going to be the only rock-type attack that Lout gets at this point until level 28, I believe, maybe 27, when he gets Ancient Power. And Ancient Power is more reliable. This has 80 accuracy and 50 power. Ancient Power is 60 power, 100 accuracy, with only 5 PP, I believe. But obviously that's still way more reliable than Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb can lower the opponent's speed, but Ancient Power can raise all of Lout's stats, which is just way better. I think Rock Tomb's going to be better than Return for right now, I suppose, and we'll have Ancient Power really soon, so it's not the end of the world. Although I would like to have 2 attacking moves at some point, because not being able to use more than 5 power points would not be very good. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. But I believe that's all the trainers. I know that we can go down a mound up on the other floor, so I do want to go ahead and check that out and make sure that there are no trainers over there, but I believe that will be everybody fought in the Relic Castle and the Desert Resort and Route 4 that we can access right now. So what's down here? This guy's gonna throw me on a trainer immediately, isn't it? At least Catherine's healed. No, we're good, and this is gonna throw me on an item immediately, which is a heart scale. Lots of heart scales. That's gonna be really helpful once we beat Clay and we can use the move relearner. Yeah, there is one more trainer, and that's it. All right, I wasn't ready, but I ran into her on accident. Him. They've had weird names. I'm gonna go with a Josh, just a regular Josh. Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. Solosis. I kind of probably would have guessed that. Solosis and Gothita. It makes sense, and Catherine's still up front. She's fully healed. It's not like she's going into the battle damaged or anything. And she'll hit level 27 as well, which is pretty cool. Everybody's at a pretty even, steady level right now to go into Nimbasa with. And I'm not too sure how I'm going to handle the next few episodes. I know the level limit's vastly approaching at level 30, and that's for Elisa. I'm not too sure. I'll probably clear out everything to get ready for Elisa, and then maybe fight the areas, maybe the area east of Nimbasa, not go west until we've taken down Elisa. I think that's a good way to do it, and then hopefully that'll round me off at level 30. We can do the forest and all of that in the next episode, including Nimbasa City, of course. But like I said, that's all the trainers in the Desert Resort, Route 4, and the Relic Castle. taken care of. And we caught 3 Pokemon in this episode and last episode combined, and we haven't checked out any of them quite yet. So I do want to go rush over to Nimbasa City really quick and check out the 3 Pokemon that we caught. Trubbish, our deputy, our Trubbish, Cacti Jack, the Maractus, and just recently, Kalahari, the Sandshrew. Alright, over here in Nimbasa City, before we check out those 3 Pokemon, I do want to go ahead and sell off some things. We don't need that Revive. We don't need this Protein. I normally sell those. Money is much more important. And sell off this Poketoy. We could never use it. The Star Piece, that's some money. Stardust, we got 3 of them. We are doing pretty good on money. We got a Nugget here. Loving the way our money's looking right now. It's going to be really helpful. And now, I guess we could buy a TM if I really wanted to. So I'm not too sure which one I want. How much money are we sitting at right now is the question. We have 44,000. So I can buy a Reflector Light Screen if I really wanted to. Again, I'm not too sure which one would be most useful for me right now, but I'll keep those in mind. I'm not going to buy one of them right now. If I need one for my strategies or anything, I will go ahead and buy that before we start next episode or whatever. This guy gives me shards every day, does he? Red shards. Or is this just once a day? Maybe. Oh, just once. If that's daily, that'll be really useful. I'll definitely try to remember to check those out every day. All right. Our 3 Pokemon that we caught. Let's go ahead and check it out. We have 3 new Pokemon. First up, Deputy, the quirky Trubbish with Sticky Hold. All right, we have a neutral-natured, quirky, highly curious Deputy. Might be getting into some trouble there. So you might hear me clicking. I forgot to open the nature list. My bad. I gotta see what preference these boys have, because they're all boys. Cacti Jack, Deputy, Kalahari. All right, so we have the quirky Deputy that is highly curious. You know, that sounds like the description of a police officer. Can you guys see that? Be like, local law enforcement's out looking for an escaped deputy. He's quite quirky, and he's highly curious. Please be advised, he's highly armed and dangerous. I can see that. Am I the only one? Sticky Hold I don't really think is very useful. I don't remember what the other ability is. Alright guys, sorry about that abrupt cut. My mouse has been double clicking lately, and when I double click my capture card window, it maximizes the window, and that stops the current recording, and that happened. Anyways, like I said, quirky Deputy, which quirky likes females, and we have a straight Trubbish right here. There we go, straight Trubbish, square. It's hard to do with my fat finger. Okay, we have the jolly Cactus Jack with Water Absorb, indeed. Not the best nature, unfortunately, but we have a jolly, scatters things often. Hey-oh, Cactus Jack from the Desert Resort. And Jolly likes females. So we have a straight Maractus. I try my best, guys. I'm trying. There's no likes opposites anymore. It's just how the cookie crumbles. And we have an Adamant Kalahari, which this is our very first ace. Rip. All right, yeah, we have an Adamant Sandslash eventually, which is really cool. With Sand Veil for its ability, strong-willed. So Kalahari likes nothing. So for aces, I'm going to go ahead and mark with a star. I know I could just do nothing, but... So our first ace, the little Kalahari, all alone in his ace box. Maybe he'll be useful one day, you never know. My rule I did change for this series. Aces can be paired up with Ennies, so Kalahari would be eligible with Lout. Not that that would be a good pair, but you know, if anything happened to Gushers, it's possible. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, that's actually true. All right, yeah, so they work with Ennies, but... All right, and these 2 are straight, so we got... This is likes males, so these are likes females. Deputy is the male in the likes females box. Yeah. And another male in the likes females box. Water Absorb is really solid. I love that we got that. I don't remember what the other ability is, but it's just awesome to have a grass type that's immune to water and heals from it too. So, pretty cool. All right, and any more platinum Pokemon to dump into the PC? We do have level 26 Pokemon, and we don't have anything up to level 30. So, Rainy, our Quagsire, and Gloria, our Girafarig, are now eligible. So, we have another Water Absorb Pokemon right here. Rainy likes males, so we have a straight Quagsire. Yep. And we have a likes any, a bisexual Girafarig named Gloria. Very cool. And this will go next to Marcus. So Marcus isn't alone anymore. And the other Pokemon aren't eligible until we fight Elisa or get trained up for Elisa, because we have to have a level 30 Pokemon. We don't quite yet. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out so much. Help us reach the like goal on the thumbs up next to the screen. It helps me out so much, helps me be motivated, helps me know you guys loving the series and all that, of course. And if you haven't done so already and you like challenges like this, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. So until then, I'll see you guys next time when we explore Nimbasa City and maybe the surrounding areas a little bit. Until then, I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching!